Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Football Corner on Branama TV. Don't forget, we are the foremost children TV channel in Nigeria, and we are everywhere. You can find us on Startimes channel 135 and also on YouTube, Branama TV Nigeria. My name is Ade Beleti, and I'll be your host for this particular show. Stay tuned. Yeah, I am the moderator, and I have three very, very important young boys right here. They are going to serve as my panel today, and I'll be introducing them one after the other. By my left, I have Kehinde, who happens to support Manchester United. I don't know if it's fortunate or unfortunate. And by my far left, I have Oluwatobiloba, who supports the blue side of London, Chelsea. And supporting the red side of London, I have Damlola. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Arsenal fan. How did we end up here?
I don't know.
You don't know. Speak up.
There's
Comfortable. Feel
okay.
at home.
There's this second leg though, so on
No,
Wednesday.
how did you end up as an Arsenal fan?
Oh, my family, all of them are Arsenal.
Everybody.
Yeah.
No wonder. Because you cannot be supporting Arsenal at this age now. It's not possible. You people have tasted success a very, very long time ago.
Yeah.
So, as you know, on this segment, we are going to banter each other. And at the same, I've started the banter. It not bant me back, but hopefully, maybe both of you would. He's the weak link right now. You can smell blood, right? So you can go for each other. Let's quickly start with games that happened in the Champions League. Last week we had the first leg go down. Barcelona versus Inter. What a game! Lamine Yamal. Yamal is of the age to be on this show. He's supposed to be here. I don't know what he's doing in camp. No, I don't know what he's doing in Spain playing football. But that guy is a beast. And after playing 3-3, according to the news we are listening or we are getting now, Lautaro Martinez might not be able to play. Barcelona will also lose Jules Koundé. But probably Balde will be back. Lewandowski will be back for Barcelona. How do you see this panning? And let me start with you. I know you're not in the Champions League, but let's start. Let's start with you first.
You said Koundé will be out, right?
Yeah.
So I think that'll be a big loss for Barca, especially in defense. But I think if Lautaro Martinez isn't available either, that will cancel it out.
Based on they are playing similarly, they are most likely going to tackle each other.
Yeah.
But without Koundé, we saw the way Barcelona struggled without Balde in the first leg. Not only Lautaro Martinez now, we're looking at Dimarco having freedom in attack. One of the things that we saw was in the absence of Balde, Denzel Dumfries had a lot of freedom. He could go and exploit the space. But Dimarco won't only be tackling Yamal, he would also have space behind. Barcelona has option. Araujo is someone that can play as a right back.
He can play right back.
Do you think he has the pace to deal with that, the knowledge? You know, but Koundé has developed himself away from being a centre back to a right back.
Yeah.
Now we're having an Araujo that is just coming from injury, not really stand his foot in the starting 11, and all of a sudden you're throwing him out there. Do you think it's safe for Barcelona? We saw Garcia also play that in the first leg.
I don't think that would be a good idea. Because I don't think he's fit enough to handle Dimarco and whoever's going to attack on that left striker spot. So I think the safe option is just to go for maybe Hector Fort, because he's a natural right back.
Hector Fort. We saw the way Gerard Martin struggled. Toby, I'd like to see hear your take. And this particular one, Barcelona Inter. What do you think will happen?
The match was very interesting. Lamine Yamal's goal was what stood out for me. The way he dribbled between all of the defenders and managed to finesse it past Sommer. Was it Sommer that played? Yes. And as he said, Koundé will be a big loss for them as he's out for injury. And I agree that Araujo won't be a safe option as he's coming back from injury. He won't be fit enough to play against the speed of Dimarco, as he can run fast behind and whip in across. But yeah, Hector Fort is a viable option for Barcelona.
So you are picking youth over experience. I would like to put you guys on the spot now. You play football, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been in a situation where the opposition were bigger, older, and you kind of won the game
Yeah,
Many
before the
times.
game even started.
before the game? So what was the key moment for you?
I mean, mentality played a part in it, but it was mostly the technique that they had, the physicality mostly, because there were a lot of tall, fast, strong players. And our team, even before it started, we gave up because we saw, oh, these players are huge. They're going to batter us. And we ended up getting battered.
Yeah, it's very familiar. Very, very familiar. That's the story of Barcelona versus Inter. There's a pastor. I would like to bring this one up. It's they are going to play the video after, but this pastor went into the spiritual realm and told us that he saw some spiritual battles. Barcelona, according to him, not Barcelona, because I don't know where he saw Barcelona. He said Barcelona was going to be Inter and PSG is going to knock out Arsenal. In the final, PSG would almost win it, but Barcelona will snatch it. That man is a Barcelona fan. I like the prophecy. But one person that does not like the prophecy is our Arsenal fan here.
I cannot like it though.
I am seeing the end of the Champions League. Italy, Inter Milan. England, Arsenal. Spain, Barcelona. France, Paris Saint-Germain. Spain is defeating Italy. England is playing against France. That is the final before the final of the Champions League. It's a stiff battle, fierce battle between France and England. I am seeing an elongated time. But at the end, I am seeing PSG prevailing, and I'm seeing Spain and France in the final. But I'm seeing France close to it, but I saw Spain snatching it.
Commander General of the Prophetic Kingdom. Commander General.
Arsenal PSG. What do you think will happen in the second leg?
Okay, no, but first, PSG are going to score because they like early goals. We have seen that against Liverpool, against Aston Villa, they like early goals. And they did that in their first leg. So they are going to obviously score one. Arsenal will score 2 to be 2-2. And if they enter penalty,
I don't understand.
PSG will win.
Have you played the game already?
No,
They
due
will
to
score one,
mentality.
Arsenal will score two.
No, I know they will score. I know
penalty.
PSG will score one.
So
Because they like early
when
goals.
it's in penalty, do you think you have the advantage? They have Donnarumma.
Exactly.
You have Raya.
Uh-huh.
Who would you bank on for penalty
Okay, so
shootouts?
Donnarumma can keep very good in penalty. I know of that. So that's why we have extra time to obviously try to score one and win the game. So if Arsenal can do that, the whatever pastor said cancels out.
So you don't believe in prophecies?
Oh, it's not a spiritual attack. It's not spiritual prophecy.
Which I like this spiritual attack.
That's not. How would that
Okay.
be prophecy?
Let's still dwell on the attack. Dembele
Okay.
is a doubt. In fact, PSG are robbing him in cotton wool right now. If Dembele doesn't play, can we say PSG are weakened?
No, because they have Kvaratskhelia, they have Bakula, they have Vitina.
Yes, they do it.
Yeah, they have Nevers, they have good players. But Dembele will be a big loss to them though, because of his one has scored early goal and he plays like a centre forward, but actually a right winger. The guy is a good player, but they will miss him though because if he doesn't play, the match will change. And they are at home, so they have home advantage to win and do that. But Arsenal obviously want to win because Arsenal beat Real Madrid.
Outside of the English Premier League, which other team do you support?
Okay, I support Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. There's another person here that supports PSG aside from Chelsea. Now, he's saying that Arsenal would win. Toby, what do you think? Is it possible?
I mean, it's
These are
possible.
the Prince. You guys beat Arsenal at the Emirates, you know?
Yeah, winning at the Emirates is a big thing, especially for teams like Real Madrid who couldn't do it. And seeing PSG do it, even though it was by a small margin, it's a feat on its own. I agree with what he said that Dembele not playing will be a loss to PSG, but not a major one because they have different players like Desiree Doué that can create goals by themselves. And Dembele is a player that finishes off the goals for PSG.
Yeah, he has 33 goals, man. 33 this season.
Yeah.
This is best return. Is going to be missed.
Yeah, it's
The
going
other
to be
option you
missed.
have is an ineffective Bacola and Goncalo Ramos. Ramos has proven to not be up to the standard of Luis Enrique. We know Luis Enrique is a very good coach. We know the kind of standard he's building this PSG team to be. We know the level he has taken them to. Without Dembele, we've seen Arsenal. Arsenal, you can't push Arsenal away. You can't tell them that it will be a walk in the park. Dembele is a key player. That is why he's in the running for the Ballon d'Or. We can't just dismiss that. Yeah, I feel that we can't just dismiss that. It's going to be very tight. You that are listening to us, you that are watching and streaming on YouTube, you can also drop your comments. Who do you think will win the second leg? PSG or Arsenal? I will be right back.
It's so exciting, it's so refreshing. It's time for us to learn and fun.
Welcome to Branama TV, where learning is fun for you and me. On Startimes, channel 135, we bring Nigerian stories to life, teaching values, showcasing our rich culture, and making learning fun. We travel, we play, we learn, all on Branama TV.
A space for us to learn and play. Discover news every day.
Safe, educational, and 100% Nigerian. Branama TV is where your child belongs. Branama TV, be whatever you dream to be. Don't forget to play. Advertise with us today on Startimes channel 135. Let's grow together.
A space for us to learn and play. Discover news every day. Connect and share our rich African heritage. For every kid, there and far. Travel, see the world and watch us grow. We come with stories as our guide.
Welcome back to Football Corner on Branama TV. Yes, this is Adibeleti, and I have my panelist. I have Toby right here, I have Kendi right here, and I have Dami right here. Yes, we've analyzed the Champions League, and now we are going to the Europa League. If you notice, Kendi was silent. You know, he was very, very silent. Now, we are in your turf now. We dey home, we dey your house.
Yeah.
So, Tottenham and Bodo Glimt, Manchester United and Athletic Bilbao. At the San Mames, you guys had a wonderful game.
Yeah, we did.
Wonderful game. What was your highlight of that game?
It had to be Bruno Fernandes for sure.
Mm.
Played such a pivotal role in that match. 2 goals. And he created the third goal. Not the direct assist, but he played a role in that third goal.
But we can also say that the referee also helped.
Yes.
If he was going to give the penalty, he has to give the red. That's what I feel. And it's a decision that is 50-50. Referees will give it, some referees will not give it. You are saying that he didn't deserve the red. But if I look at it from another angle, I'll say he deserves the red, because one of the rules of football, you don't touch a player in the box 18. No matter what happens, you don't touch
Yeah,
a
but
player in
some
the box
fouls,
18.
some fouls are not counted though.
So fouls are not out.
Yeah, because there are some that are minor fouls and major fouls.
Minor fouls.
Yeah, you can't just, because you can have contact with somebody in the penalty box does not mean it's a penalty.
So it'll be a
Continue now.
free kick.
Give me example. Direct free kick or indirect free kick. What will happen there?
Okay, so like let me say a match is happening and somebody does a foul. It does not mean every foul is now major, like it's a penalty. Some referees or most referees do count it as continuing match or advantage or something like that. So it's not everything that is any foul that is on penalty is not penalty. On the penalty but it's not penalty.
All right. So as it is like this, Manchester United, you enjoyed the game,
Yeah, I
played
did.
the majority of it with the man advantage. Now the second leg at Old Trafford, Manchester United don't have a good home record.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. We're
You
going to
guys
win that
can,
match.
you guys are synonymous with capitulating. Can Bilbao do it? Do you
No.
see it happening?
I don't see it happening.
Are you
To do
so sure?
comeback. This to
I'm
do
very
comeback.
sure.
You don't see it happening.
If you can't win at home, how are you going to win away?
They have the
Oh.
teams to hurt you. They have the players to hurt you. There's Nico Williams and there's
Nico
Inaki
didn't do
Williams.
anything last game.
That was just one game out of 2. Okay, let's leave that one. Tottenham also had a very good result. They got the better of Bodo Glimt, 3-1. Possibility Manchester United and a Tottenham final. Ange Postecoglou, I no go come on my teeth because of him, said that he always win a trophy in his second season. Ruben Amorim wants to win something for Manchester United's worst season ever. Do you see it happening? Manchester United beating Tottenham. Don't forget, in the last 5 games that Manchester United have played Tottenham, you've not beaten Tottenham.
But here's one thing. It's a final.
Like you have good final
They're
record.
a final team.
Yeah.
They win finals. Tottenham don't win finals. Last time they won a final, none of us were born here. None of us here were born, except you.
Probably.
So you are you talking about people that don't win finals. You too, you need to win finals. Why? You have the Champions League final possibly, and I want to ask this very interesting question, and this is where I'll put you in now. If Manchester United win the Europa, remember they are currently 14th on the log, 3 points over 17th place. So they are having the worst season of their life. If they win the Europa, and Arsenal, who are second on the log, reach the Champions League final and fail to win it, who has the worst season?
Obviously, Man United.
Still Manchester United.
Still Manchester United. Because getting to the final of the Europa League is completely different from getting to the final of the Champions League. Playing against...
Why are you whispering? So that's okay.
Playing against them, playing against bigger teams like PSG, Real Madrid, who have amazing players. While Man used to have amazing players, they're inconsistent.
Like Chelsea.
We're talking about Man U here. Man U, I won't blame it on the whole team. I'll blame it on one person, Onana. He let in 4 goals against Lyon. They scraped away that win they got with Lyon. But yeah, Man U would have had the worst season. Even though they won the Europa League, they still finished 14th.
I'm not sure.
We're not sure, but it's most likely going to happen.
They might be 17th.
Yeah, we don't know. There are 3 points.
If they get relegated,
Defend
it's a
yourself.
possibility.
You can't get relegated.
Defend yourself. You can't be relegation is far from
No, it's
them.
not possible anymore.
Defend what they
All
just
teams are
said.
already relegated. 18, 19, 20.
Arsenal going trophyless is still better than Manchester United. Make it make sense to me if you win a trophy. Arsenal will go trophyless.
But they used to going trophyless, so
So the banter know the sweets.
yeah.
What do you have to say? How
So-
do you plead?
They see top 4 as a trophy, so I'll leave them there.
Top 4.
If we finish
the recent
14th,
trophy is top 2.
But I think if they get top 4, they get Champions League. If you win Europa League, you get Champions League. So they basically have the same win.
You can't compare
At the
Arsenal win to Man U win.
No, but
How can't you compare it?
if they go trophyless,
Uh-huh.
they run up. They
still end up in second position.
Second
They
position,
second
Champions
position.
League.
Champions League.
they still get Champions League spots. If Man U win Europa League, they
They'll
get
go back
Champions
to
League.
they'll go back to Europa.
But you know one
No.
thing is sure.
no, if you win Europa League, you get
You
qualified
get-
for Champions
Yeah, you
League.
get Champions League. So the thing is very clear. Arsenal has a better team than Manchester United currently.
Yes,
If
correct.
United wins the Europa League, they've leveled the playing field. They have a trophy and they also have Champions League qualification. Arsenal fans, I don't know how you play to that. Why to you? You can't escape this. You have been playing a preseason friendly tournament in between the league, in the conference league, because
Preseason.
when I'm mentioning the names of teams that you've been playing, we are seeing things like Djurgården, we are seeing things like Ligia, we are seeing things like Copenhagen. I'm still looking at teams that Chelsea have played. Noah's Ark. What, you don't know. You don't know. You were not informed too. They've played. Now there's a conversation with Maresca that if he doesn't win the conference league, he should be sacked.
Yeah.
Do you think Chelsea must win the conference league to keep Maresca
They should
there?
win
They
it.
should win now.
They should win it because Chelsea, being the club they are, playing against unknown teams. I'm not ruling out the fact that the teams aren't good, but they're not at the level of Chelsea.
And England.
So if they
yes.
manage to not win the Conference League, I think not the manager should be blamed, but he takes most of the.
But you know the final won't be funny. There's Fiorentina or there's Real Betis. Two very good sides. Now forget the ones that have been making us speak in tongues. Now we are reaching names that we know. Fiorentina is a good team in Italy. Betis is a good team in Spain. Do you think Chelsea can easily beat this? Don't be deceived by the results. Don't be deceived by the results. You think it's going to be a walk in the park in that final, especially when they play Real Betis?
Well, it'll be a tight game, seeing that both teams got to the final. And Chelsea seem to have played relaxed, so to speak, throughout the whole tournament. And if they go to the final with that relaxed mentality, they can easily throw away the title.
So, are you saying Betis can beat Chelsea?
Yes, I'm saying they can beat
And
Chelsea.
I want
Fiorentina,
to add something.
Yeah.
If they want to win that final against Betis or Fiorentina, it depends on how Cole Palmer plays.
Are you
Because
saying Chelsea is a Cole Palmer team?
no,
Do
they've
you
been
agree with me?
inconsistent.
Recently,
They've been
Cole Palmer has
inconsistent.
been inconsistent.
They've
Does
been
that
inconsistent.
translate to Chelsea being inconsistent?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
because he
he
carries
scored since
Chelsea.
last year,
in
the
my
same.
There's
opinion.
Caicedo, there's Enzo, there's Madueke, there's Jackson.
But
Emphasis
Cole
on
Palmer's
Jackson.
Cole Palmer's the
He's the main guy.
The main guy.
So you're telling me that no Cole Palmer, no party?
Yes.
No wonder I'm feeling cold here. I'm feeling cold here. All right, our fans, let's quickly go on a very short break. We'll go into the next segment called the Fan Zones, where you can send in questions that you want to ask our panelists. Don't forget, I have a Chelsea fan in the building, a Manchester United fan in the building, and an Arsenal fan in the building. We'll be right back.
It's so exciting, it's so refreshing. It's time for us to learn and fun.
Welcome to Branama TV, where learning is fun for you and me. On Startimes, channel 135, we bring Nigerian stories to life, teaching values, showcasing our rich culture, and making learning fun. We travel, we play, we learn, all on Branama TV.
A space for us to learn and play. Discover news every day.
Safe, educational, and 100% Nigerian. Branama TV is where your child belongs. Branama TV, be whatever you dream to be. Don't forget to play. Advertise with us today on Startimes channel 135. Let's grow together.
A space for us to learn and play. Discover new things every day. Connect and share our rich African heritage. For every kid, share and fun. Travel, see the world and watch us grow. We come for stories as a guide.
Yeah, welcome back to Football Corner on Branama TV. Yes, my name is Ade Belletti, and I have my panelists right here. I got Toby, I got Kende, and I got Dami in the building. And quickly, remember I said that we're moving to the fan zones where you can send in questions you want to ask our panelists. And first question coming in, Kemi sent us a text. She said, which team is the least favorite and why? But let's leave the why. Let's just stick to the which team do you hate the most? Like you don't want them to succeed.
At the moment, Arsenal.
What? Why?
Okay, why?
Because in my opinion, if Arsenal win this Champions League, football's dead. Like it's dead.
Why?
Just like how Man City won the treble, football became boring after they won.
Football became boring after Man City won.
Yeah.
Or football won after Man City won.
Football became boring after they won.
They broke
When
records.
trophyless teams win a trophy, it breaks the
Like,
it breaks
defend
the
you-
football.
Are you an Arsenal fan?
How many Premier League have you won?
Now we are there. Arsenal 10.
Chelsea,
No, not Arsenal not 10. Even na 6.
we still won Premier League now.
No, how
You're talking
many?
as if we haven't
How
won the
many?
Premier League.
Fair,
How
at
many
all.
have you won?
6.
When you're talking.
Oh yeah, you.
And you call us trophyless.
Which is your least?
How many FA Cup have you won?
What if you know?
I don't know.
Which one you don't know? I am a Chelsea fan.
I don't know.
Ha, you have
not
been
know.
roasted. You have been roasted. You, Unko, which team do you not like?
Liverpool.
You don't like
I
Liverpool.
don't know why anybody in their right senses will support Liverpool.
Ah!
I don't know why.
I think they deserve to win the league this season, though.
Yeah, as shout out to Slot and him boys. The boys have suffered at the hands of Pep and Man City, so they deserve this more than Arsenal. How about you?
Wait,
2 against
why?
2 against 1.
Guys,
I just don't like Arsenal.
I just don't like
I just
them.
don't like them.
Why would you like Arsenal?
They're just
Kevin,
annoying
Kevin,
to
you have
me.
your answer. Very
Just
quickly.
annoying to me.
Very quickly. Another question is, who would win the Champions League, the Europa League, and the Conference League? Quick one. Champions League,
Champions League, PSG.
Europa,
Man U,
Conference,
Fiorentina.
Fiorentina. I like this. I like
I don't
this.
believe in Chelsea.
Champions League.
I don't believe in Chelsea.
Barca,
Okay. Europa.
Man U, of course, and Europa League.
Conference.
Chelsea, Conference League. Okay, Chelsea, just.
Guy, I believe in you. Let's go. Champions League.
Let me just give Arsenal,
You see?
Arsenal,
Okay.
Europa, Tottenham, and
course,
Conference,
I like your cooking.
Chelsea.
Chelsea over Betis.
They will win a penalty.
They'll win. This guy has played the game. All right. You know that you can always send us comments. And if you want to join the show, you can reach us on branamatv@gmail.com. Also, you can send interest to be part of our panelists right here. Don't forget to continue commenting as we'll be out of this segment and we go to the next one. This particular one is very, very interesting. Trivia galore. These guys have been speaking like they know ball. Now I want to know if they know ball. So we'll be right back. Do you know football? I do know football. Do you know football?
I know football.
Do you know football?
We'll see if I know football.
You'll see. Do you know football?
Of course I do.
I have 20 questions for you guys.
Okay.
So I want you to pick at random. These questions are centered around the 3 clubs. So not just knowing your club, you have to know your rival. Both of you eat Chelsea, Arsenal, right? So you have to know more about Arsenal to hate Arsenal. So there are Arsenal questions there, there are Chelsea questions there, and there are United questions there. Also, there's also a chance for us to learn. Football is educative, informative, and entertaining. And I'll start with you. Pick a number from 1 to 20.
17.
17.
Yeah.
For starters, which member of your team wears this number 17 jersey?
For Chelsea,
Yeah.
it's
You don't know ball. You don't know ball. Who did Chelsea beat in the 2021 UEFA Champions League final? I will
Man
give you an
City.
option. Man City, okay. God save you. Next question. Pick a number.
10.
You pick number 10. Let me pick that very quickly. I'm being nice. Number 10. Which Chelsea player scored the winning penalty in the 2012 UCL final? I'll give you options.
Drogba.
You don't even want options. Are you sure? Let me give you options. Sir.
No, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure. You don't want options.
No.
Actually, very correct. Moving to the next one. Which number are you picking?
19.
Hello, now here's the run. We will go to the first questions now. 19. This is interesting. If you don't know this one, I'll beat you. After the not here. We don't support domestic violence. We don't beat people. I don't beat children, no, but I'll deal with him. Which nationality is Arsenal's legend, Patrick Vieira? I'm not giving you an option.
Why?
Okay.
so you don't know.
Be calm down now. Spanish, French, English, Ivorian. Patrick Vieira.
It's England. English.
Patrick Vieira, England. Okay.
Okay, I'm not done.
Wait, who can help me?
I can help. He's French.
He's French. That's the right answer.
How is
Man.
it French?
How is it French? Are you asking me again? No, he's from Congo. Because I don't understand which one is how is it French. Patrick Vieira.
Oh, Patrick Vieira be French. Patrick Vieira.
I know you. I know what you want. Don't worry, we are thinking the same thing. Let's just calm down. Let's calm down. I'll breathe proper. Please, your next question. Is French. National team player, national team legend, Arsenal legend, man. It's French, man. Next question.
Number one.
Number one. First question on the log.
Oh, it's France.
Oh, God.
It's France, not France.
Oh, now you are putting.
It's France.
This is very, very easy. This is very, 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 very easy. Which club is nicknamed the Gunners?
Arsenal.
You are laughing.
Didn't ask me that one.
Which of you? Are you not the one that is speaking from the bottom of the
It's not
table?
Patrick Vieira.
I like Manchester United. Please, next question on you.
7.
Number 7.
Pick 14.
Mention, before you do that, mention 7 iconic Manchester United players.
7. Okay.
That
Chris-
word number 7.
Oh, that one number 7. George Best. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dennis Lowe.
You know, mention Anthony.
He's not a legend yet. He's the GOAT, but he's not the legend yet.
Okay. One more and I'll be fine.
Cantona.
I was waiting for Cantona. Yeah. You
And
know
Beckham,
ball.
and Beckham.
You know ball. This boy knows ball. What color is Chelsea's home kit?
Blue.
Are you sure? You know purple.
No, it's blue.
You know purple and blue have similarities.
No, it's blue.
There are working red flags in this team. Oh. Pick another question.
9.
Number 9.
What's number 9?
Number 9.
Why is it now my own turn?
Oh God. Which team the Manchester United famously beat 8-2
Why?
in 2011? Option number 1.
No, don't give me option.
Why?
I know.
Okay, tell us. Tell us now.
Very wicked. But it's Arsenal.
They are the one. Is Arsenal? Are you sure? It can be Tottenham. Oh.
Hey, it's Tottenham.
Well, it's Arsenal. They were the one that got the trashing of their lives. Okay, next question. You
11.
have to know this one. Which club is known as the Red Devils?
Manchester United.
Manchester United.
But they're not
Okay.
the Red Devils anymore.
What are they now?
They're just 15th. That's what I
Shit.
see them as.
They're just what?
Bottom table team.
Bottom table team. Okay. We go to the next one. Pick a number.
6.
Number 6. Who was Manchester United's manager before Eric Ten Hag? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer,
Don't give
Jose
me
Mourinho.
option now.
David Moyes, Louis van Gaal.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. Give me another number.
13.
Huh?
13.
Number 13. Okay, I'm picking number 13 for you. Which shirt number or what shirt number did Peter Cech wear at Chelsea?
That check.
1, 16, 22, 33. 1, 16, 22, 33.
Okay.
You're wasting my time.
One.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Are you so sure?
Yeah.
Finally, he gets one right. All right, this is getting harder now. Pick a number.
Number 4.
Number 4. This is getting interesting. Which Chelsea player missed a penalty in the 2008 Champions League final?
Lampard.
Let me give you options now.
No, that part's good.
Michael Ballack, Nicolas Anelka, Frank Lampard, John Terry.
John Terry.
Are you sure?
Yes, he slipped.
Now you remember Terry's slip.
Yeah, I remember.
Which other player slipped? It's a Liverpool player that's famous for sleeping.
Steven Gerrard.
Against who?
Chelsea.
Who scored that goal?
It was a black guy. I can't remember his name.
Dembaba.
Yeah, then Baba.
You know ball. Next one, what is the
2.
number?
2.
Number 2. Let me see. Arsenal went unbeaten in 2003-2004 Premier League season. How many goals did they concede?
They concede.
Yes.
I like all this kind of question.
So now you are liking the kind of question.
Unbeaten.
Okay. 28, 21, 26, 30.
26.
26. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
There's no money involved though.
Yes.
That's your final answer. That's actually very, very correct. Correct, rather. The next one, pick a number ASAP. After this, we have 2 more rounds and we're done.
17.
Number 17. I think that has been picked.
Yeah, that's been picked.
So I'll
20.
give.
Okay.
I'll give you one. Who was Arsenal's captain before Cesc Fabregas? Thierry Henry or Henry, anyone we want to call him. William Gallas, Sol Campbell or Gilberto Silva? I know this place is hot now, right?
Yeah, 2. Either Campbell or Henry.
Okay. Either Campbell or Henry. Ha.
That's easy.
Okay. You have 5 more seconds.
Campbell.
Campbell, so Campbell. You don't know ball, bro. You don't. I'm sorry to tell you. The answer is William Gallas. Yes. The famous William Gallas. He came out to blast Arsenal recently. That you guys were total flop. Total flop in the league. In a recent interview, yeah. As I yesterday said that. Pick another one. This is the round before the last. So one more question.
18.
Number 18. Which Chelsea player won the 2010 FIFA World Cup while still at the club? Didier Drogba, Juan Mata, Fernando Torres, Ashley Cole. If I have to break it down, Spain won that edition. Juan Mata and Fernando Torres are Spanish players. So you have 2 options.
Fernando Torres.
Fernando Torres. When I said you know ball before, please I take it back. You don't know ball.
What?
The answer is Juan Mata. Fernando Torres didn't go.
Then when did he leave Chelsea?
I'm sorry, bro. He has left Chelsea before then. Your next question. You're already getting out there, thinking about your life.
12.
Relax. Number 12. Which club do you support?
Man United.
Okay. Who was the first African player to play for Manchester United? Eric Jemba, Quintin Fortune, Mama Brahim Diop, Manucho.
Quintin Fortune.
How sure are you?
I'm not very sure.
So this is a gamble.
Yeah.
Are you a gambler?
No, I'm just guessing this one.
Or you can you tell me what will happen in the next 7 years of my life?
No.
You can't guess it. But you guess this one right, man.
Ah.
It's actually right. Quintin Fortune. See, they are guessing and they are getting it. You will guess. You will not still get it. We're going to go to the next one.
11.
11. The confidence. I'm coming on. It's still loading. 11. All right, we are there. Who scored the winning goal for Chelsea in the 2021 UCL final?
Kai Havertz.
You don't need to. Are you sure?
Yeah.
You know the guess.
I was Chelsea fan then.
You was. I don't know. Yeah,
So you're not loyal.
Wait,
You
why
was
did
a
switch
Chelsea
teams
fan.
like
I
that?
wear to you. I meant to say you wear a Chelsea
Oh, you're
fan.
correcting my English.
Yeah.
I thought we were badging football. When did he enter English?
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay, last round.
I got
Pick a
it.
number. Yeah, you got it. Which are you? Was I? Oh, yeah. Pick a number.
Number 5.
Number 5. It's getting interesting. Who was Arsenal's manager before Arsene Wenger?
Shit.
Bruce Roach, George Graham, Stuart Austin, Don Hoy.
What kind of name is this?
Should I go with the option again?
Yes.
Bruce Roach, George Graham, Stuart Austin, and Don Hoy. Guess too.
I'm gonna go George Graham.
George Graham. Graham did the telephone, right? But he was not the manager before Arsene Wenger. The answer is Bruce Roach. That was the manager that left when Arsene Wenger took over. All right.
4.
Number 4. This is interesting. It's gone. It's gone. Another number.
16.
Number 16. You're a Manchester United fan. You're picking the right questions. Which Manchester United legend? When were you born? What year?
2010.
2010. Which which Manchester United legend made his debut in 1992 and retired in 2014?
Giggs?
Option number 1, Gary Neville, Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, Roy Keane.
Giggs.
Giggs. Are you sure?
Yeah, because Scholes retired twice.
Scholes retired twice. What year and what year?
I think 2011. Then he came back for 2013.
When they born you again? 2010. How tall will be my wife?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Ha! You're right again, no? Yeah, bro, you have to do better. Next question.
18.
18. Gone.
2.
Number 2. If it is easy, I'll look for the hard one for you.
Okay, so that's what
Okay,
I've been doing
gone.
since.
Gone.
Sharp. 9.
2. 9. 9 too has to be gone.
So everything's gone.
Okay. Let me give you this one. That's 9. Manchester United's first European Cup, their UCL triumph, came in what year?
Wait.
1966, 1967, 1968, 1969. I see what you are doing.
What's he doing?
They play. I also went to secondary school. 1966, 1967, 1968, and 1969.
I'm a fan.
And so?
1966.
1966.
Yeah.
Who will help him out? See our time.
No, I won't say anything.
No, you have to give the answer.
I know the answer. That's why I don't want to.
You know the answer?
Yes, I don't want to share though.
You go.
1968.
You joined him in the guessing game. Are you related?
That's where related.
That's actually right. 1968. And this is where we'll put a close to this particular segment. Don't forget, this is Football Corner on Branama TV. My name still remains Ade Belletti. You can always reach us on YouTube, Branama TV Nigeria. On Startimes, you are channel 135 on Startimes. And if you want to be a part of this show, you want to be a panelist on this show, or you want to contribute or sponsor, please reach out to branama@gmail.com. Peace out.